There's literally an on-off flag, a variable that's just yes or no, for resistant to instant death spells. And as long as you have the protective ring or the ribbon equipped or the anti-rub spell activated, you should be completely immune to that kind of stuff. But apparently you're not. So yeah, it's always fun. Maybe she got like a magic crit or something. I don't think it's supposed to work like that, but somehow she killed me, and I guess we'll just live with the consequences of that. Ah, another fight we can't run from. This is a rare fight, but when it comes up, you gotta win it. Well, it's not that rare, but it's not as common as the other ones, I would say. Let's call it an uncommon fight, perhaps. 700 damage. Ooh, I like that. That's the kind of number I can enjoy. You are correct, Defiant Pirate. Just one shot, insta-killed, even though you have the death protection equipped that you're supposed to use. Just, I don't understand it. I guess this time I'll save it before carry, and if that happens again, I'll just reload it, because that shouldn't be possible, the way I understand it. So it's probably a bug or something in the code that who knows why it's there. Maybe someone in the comments on YouTube will eventually explain it to me. But I'm pretty sure it should be safe. Well, we took a little bit more damaging nuke that time, but it wasn't that bad. 270 is a little bit over the average. The average damage is, I believe, 200. No, 250 would be the average, I guess. Have I been an American my entire life? I have been an American 0% of my life. Sorry. 0%. Alright, let's do it. I'm still going to defense up. Alright, now kill her. Kill her good. Yeah, 520 crit. Thank you. Alright. That's more like it. Well, Nigeria's cool. Speak up, ye non-American, North American, or European Twitch viewers. Most of the time I hear about the North Americans, generally American North Americans, and various European countries. It's nice to know when you've got, like, Australians or Africans or Asians or any other continent, really. It's just kind of cool because you don't see them too often. Apparently Tyler is back. Just in time to see me win the game. We're totally going to win it this time, right? I almost feel bad having the Massamune because I stopped doing all my cool spell tricks to win fights. Except for the defense trick, but it's just so much more effective to just DPS them down with the Massamune, I think. Especially when I'm not equipped with the black robe, which would speed this up if I had it, but I don't. Well, I don't know if it'd speed it up much, but it would give me an AoE. Are you still working on your solo iPhone fighter run? You got to Chaos on the iPhone one. That's cool. We're actually running out of heal potions here. I've been using these up first to save my magic. I want to use Cure 4 in battle. Like the maximum curing per turn is more important for a boss fight than a heal potion. But we're actually running quite low on these things. Alright, so the trick here is don't die on the first 2 turns. That's not the way to do it, though. We took a lot of damage. We need one more defense. And then I'm going to pop a Cure 4. Because he does a lot of damage, the stupid Kraken. And then we're just going to hope we get some good crits on our end. Ah, there's a good crit. There we go. Good. It's impossible to beat. Are you level 99 yet? Level 99 being the max level for a fighter in that game. I have to fight this one too. Like I said, I'm not sure if I've ever done a solo run in the remake, so I don't know how it balances out, really. You do have access to the bonus dungeons and some of the extra equipment that they have, I think. I assume you have access to the bonus dungeons. They were in the GBA version, at least. Alright, time for Carrie. Or, sorry, Tiamat. I'm pretty sure that you can probably, if I had it, you can probably use the Bane Sword to kill her again, actually. Level 8. Well, get to 99 then. It'll be way easier at 99. Alright. Time for you to die, Tiamat. Oh yeah, we did really good damage. It's 500, 750. And we killed her. Whew, good job. The Earth Gift Shrine, yeah. That's the lowest level challenge dungeon. Okay, we're basically out of heal potions. So we'll use the cure level 1, which is basically the same thing. And then the cure 2s. I want to save the big ones for the boss if I can. And then we'll go. Oh, this is a tough fight. I have to win this one too. It's gonna cost me a cure 4, I bet. Probably. Yeah, I should really not be messing around at this point. Too close to the boss to risk getting killed by worms. You will not be able to win all of the optional bosses in some of those challenge dungeons, though, Tyler. If you see Omega or Shenryu in, I think it's the water one, you're never going to kill them. Don't even try. Not solo. But, I don't know. I can't remember if a solo run is very good at some of the optional bosses. Some of those optional bosses are harder than Chaos, so it's something to keep in mind. Okay, so we're going to start with full. I'm going to put a save state in here just so that I don't have to redo the dungeon, but we haven't died since we had the Massamune. So I think we have a good chance at killing this guy. We're going to double defense, and basically the win-lose situation here is if he is able to slow to us, we're probably going to lose. If he fails to slow to us, we'll probably win. So, defended. Worst case scenario, he blasts through all of his spells really quickly, actually. And slow twos us. So, I don't think we can kill him now, basically. We don't do enough damage, and we're never going to be able to win. So, this is why you're basically on a Chaos fight. You have to not get hit by slow 2. There's just no other way. Fade is my highest damage spell other than that, and it's not good enough. He has 2,000 HP, in case you're wondering. So, once he gets through his spell rotation, he will cure 4 again, and that's it. So I used all my good spells. My next most damaging spell, I didn't even bring it, but Ice 2 would be my next one. Hey, Fitz. So our choices are use an item to do a tiny little bit of damage like that. I think after Nuke, he's going to cure 4 again pretty soon anyway. Or just hope for an amazing crit, but it's not very likely anymore. Once I see his cure 4, which is next, I believe. Next time he casts a spell. Yeah. So he's back up to full. There's no way we can kill him. Let's try that again. Consider that a loss. The more physical hits he does, the better, actually. He goes through his spell rotation a lot slower when he's... Dang it, he got me again! I mean, maybe we get better crits this time. We're getting lots of crits, but... Still, as long as he's... And then he Cure Forward, yeah, it's timing, right? So, now is our only chance to see how many fades we can get through, and maybe some lucky hits, before he gets to his next Cure 4. And I don't know if it's possible again. You basically, like, whenever you're doing a solo run, if he can get slow 2 off on you, you basically lose. Like, the one spell almost guarantees you lose the match. It just takes a while. It's disappointing, actually. Because I can heal up for a very long time right now. But I can't do enough damage before he Cure 4s himself, basically. But I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll get some really good crits here. But I would be really surprised. He's got Cure 4 next, I believe. There you go. So we lose again. Alright, so let's try again. Number 3. Maybe I should go fight some random battles to try to change the RNG a little bit before we get going. If he hits me with slow 2 again, next time I might do that. Try to change up the turn order. Yeah, he got me with slow again. I'm not having any luck with this guy, unfortunately. 300 damage on a fade, though. If I could get a bunch of those. If every fade spell did 300 damage, we would win. Unfortunately, they don't do that very reliably. We get a lot of 80s, which is basically the minimum damage. I believe it goes... I think it's 80 to 320 or something is the range for a fade, or 360. Something like that, anyway. Better heal up. Ah, we're dead anyway. Can you not outlast his Cure 4s? What do you mean? In your version, Tyler, I can't remember. I don't think so, though. Let's go fight one battle to switch the RNG up a little bit. Can you outlast? He will always repeat Cure 4s every 8 spells. So, like, if there's no outlasting it, he will always go back to those. You have to be able to do enough damage in one cycle of Cure 4s to kill him, or else you will never win. The problem is he's getting his slow 2 effect to work on us first try every time, and that is nerfing our damage completely. Alright, let's try that again. Hopefully the RNG is in our favor. Losing 3 in a row to Chaos is disappointing, though. I was hoping we'd get through a little easier than that. Ice 3, Lightning 3. Slow 2, ineffective. Okay, I think we got it this time. See, he cures, but now 31 damage. Good start. 96 damage. Come on. There's a good hit. 270. 60 is not good. 60 is bad. 100, 200 is okay. Now we're basically dead. That's good. That's great news. Got the turn in first. We're not getting the big damage I was hoping for. He's going to cure himself up again pretty soon. And that's it. That's game again. Ah, shucks. I have played Bravely Default, Fitz. I know this can be done by a white mage, not even a white wizard. I think we're just getting really unlucky with the slow 2. The white mage can equip the Massamune as well, but the white mage would not have Fade or, I don't think, Cure 4 either, actually. Similar setup, though, really. Plus, remember, I did do all that stat maxing. We have actually better strength and agility than you normally would have. I actually haven't finished it, Fitz. I thought it was really good for the first 4 or 5 chapters, and then I got really mad at it in chapter 6 and 7. I don't want to spoil anything, though. Let's try this again. We just need better crits, basically. That's all we need. Better crits. Three defenses. Let's just wait till he gets through his spells. So I might just fog up so I take a little bit less from a crit. We'll do a couple fogs. And maybe heal up a little bit while I'm waiting for his Cure 3, Cure 4. See, 400 damage is amazing. But then he Cure 4'd it, so it didn't really count. And I need to do more of those 400 damage hits to kill him. And I'm not getting it. I'm getting 18s and stuff. Whew, that was close. I knew it was coming, but I didn't. I was trying to get these hits in rather than heal up. Oh, that nuke was bad. Alright, his next spell is Cure 4 again, I think. Yeah. I am not doing good on this one. So technically I haven't finished Bravely Default. I think my save file is in Chapter 7, and I technically went for the secret bad ending because I was tired of trying to get the good ending at that point. I don't want to spoil stuff, but there's a couple endings. And MMO Final Fantasy sounds terrible. No thanks. Now he has not slowed us this time, so maybe we'll get better crits this round before he gets another Cure 4. I'm actually feeling very disappointed in our runs with Chaos. Usually I don't have so much trouble soloing him like this with the Massamune. No, we're not getting any progress on him. And there we go, the slow hit. His next spell will be Cure 4, and that'll be game. Okay, just start over again, I guess. I wonder how many tries it'll take to kill Chaos solo. I don't remember having a hard time with him the last time I beat him. Like, I have done this before, right? So, like... In my I got slow. Okay, that time, slow 2. I'm just gonna... If slow 2 hits us, I'm just gonna say we lost. That's just a... Alright, you win at that point. Because you can't do enough damage with Fade. I don't think the fogs make much difference, but we'll put them up anyway. And then time our Cure 4s to match up, maybe? I don't know. And then he slowed and killed me. Hey, Shinga. Yeah, we're having a really tough time with Chaos as a solo White Wiz. It's not working out very well. This is the first solo that we've had a difficult time with. Like, the Black Mage was able to fast himself and had a really good, like, he had some really good crits, so he won it quickly. The White Mage is having a really hard time, actually. We should definitely have the DPS to do it. We're just not getting the crits that we need. I'm not sure Fog 2 makes any difference, but while I'm waiting for his Cure 4, I might as well. Did that apply? No, we still got 4 hits, okay. Alright, well now we just wait for his Cure 4, and now we need to do 2,000 damage. 166. About 300. 550. This is what I was missing. I didn't count it out loud. 700 damage. Around 1,000. Around 1,000. Close to 1,200. about 14, maybe 1450. Say 1500. 1670. Like 1900 damage. His next spell is Cure 4. But we got him! Counting out loud. Ah, I'm so good at this game. You just gotta say the numbers, and then you get them. Alright, everybody. That is how you kill Chaos with a white wizard. You just need to get lucky. I guess I would recommend going at level 50 rather than 44 for a couple extra damage points, maybe. Except that we were stat maxing for a lot of the game, so we already had better stats than usual, so that's just how it goes. The trouble with, well, you can do that, Tyler. Every time I reloaded, you just have to do the dungeon again. Plus, you should be able to do the dungeon way faster, because you're a big, burly fighter man. Alright. Well, that's 5 done. The last class to solo will be even worse, though. The White Mage, honestly, went very smoothly for like 99% of the game. We killed Garland at level 1, we murdered the pirates, we murdered Astos. Traditional bottlenecks for any solo run. We killed the Lich really easily with Harm 3. We actually made it through the Castle of Ordeals first try. The Ice Cave took a few tries, but that's standard. We did fine because the eye couldn't hurt us compared to most other runs where the eye one-shots you. So the Ice Cave was pretty easy overall, although it still took a while. And then once you're done that, you can fly, you can get all your spells, all your armor, and it's pretty easy anyway. And you level up really quick, so it was just a matter of getting through the Chaos Temple and killing Chaos, and that's a difficult run. The best armor, depends if you're doing the challenge dungeons or not. In my game, the best armor would be the dragon armor, because it provides fire, ice, and lightning elemental protection, and it has the highest absorb rate. It's actually the same absorb rate as Opal, but it has more elemental protection. But if you're playing the remake, there's some fancy stuff in some of the challenge dungeons, and I can't remember what the best is. There might be crystal armor or something from like Final Fantasy IV. There's like a hero shield that's really, really good, but I think you have to kill Shenru for that. There is an Ultima weapon that has 100 attack power, but good luck getting that solo. I don't know from the challenge dungeons what it would be. I'm not 100% familiar with it. There are also random, semi-random items in the challenge dungeons that, like there's boss items you'll get for killing bosses, and then there's also random dungeon chest items that you can miss and spend a lot of time trying to find, so. Yeah, that's the best setup for the default Final Fantasy I NES. Aegis Shield, Ribbon, Dragon Mail, Protect Ring. But the challenge dungeons provide better gear than that, if you can get them. I just don't know exactly what the names are. Anyway, that's all for this stream. It's a little bit shorter, but it's a good point to wrap up on. Coming up next time, I think we'll do the Thief, or I'll take a break and do some more Doom, because I might need a day off from Final Fantasy solos. We'll see. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and have a great day.